Grand Rising, it's me, back with another video. I am going on a little self-care trip today. I'm going on a solo trip today to the mountains, and I'm very excited, a little nervous, and ready to be there. So, I'm not gonna make this intro too long. I'm just gonna tell y'all basically the rundown of what's going on. Today is Friday, and what's today? Friday, March 23rd, I think. It might be the 24th, but yes, it's Friday. I have off work today, so I am going to be getting in the car, going on a little road trip. The place I'm staying at is about 3 hours away, so it's not a bad drive, but it's definitely a drive. And I'm just gonna really be taking in all of that solitude, all of that time to myself, me and the road, me and the views. Having this weekend to myself will help me reset. It will help me kind of get past that fear of being alone for extended periods of times. And hopefully it will also just give me some time to reflect and dive deeper into myself, dive deeper into getting to know myself, because right now I feel like me, we're like I feel her and she feels me, but we're not like in union right now. So I want to come into union with myself. Fuck all the tarot readings, fuck all the your person's coming in. I need to come into union with myself. So yeah, let's get this trip started. No, because I fully feel like seeing this flag set the tone for my trip. I am officially in the mountains. I'm in Asheville, if you care to know. I'm in the Asheville Mountains. Blue Ridge Parkway vibes. I'm not gonna lie, like my honest feelings right now that I'm actually in the mountains and it's settling in that I'm here for the weekend, I'm just like, wow, this is a culture shock. Usually when I come to the mountains, I come just to do my hike and then I go home. So I'm used to like being up here in these areas, and I'm used to being in the boondocks, but I'm not used to like having to actually stay. Like I'm not used to like staying out here, you know? So I think that's the part that's shocking me right now, is like I'm getting to see the parts of this experience that I wouldn't typically view because I'd be hiking. Y'all, this Airbnb is really up the mountain. Like, it's really up the side of the mountain. And I mean, I knew, I had a feeling it would be like this, but this is just so cool. I've never stayed anywhere like this, where literally it's a cliff drop off. Oh shit. And to think I was gonna come up here when it was snowing, oh no, this would have been a very bad idea. Oh my god, I'm literally on a cliff right now. The freaking drive just getting up to the Airbnb was wild. Like I'm still decompressing from that, because it was like a drop off cliff on both sides. So, and you're just on this dirt road going up the mountain. And it's like, you better keep that steering wheel straight, because one little and your wheel is gonna be off the cliff. Like, I'm really out here in the boondocks, and I love it. I feel like I'm in the areas that I usually would stay away from, if you know what I mean. Like, especially if I'm by myself, like being the only black person up here in the mountains, like high up on the mountain. But I'm not even gonna put any bad energy out like that. I think I'm safe. I feel safe. I mean, it's still sunny outside. It's only 3 p.m. So I feel safe so far. I have pepper spray. That's literally it. I have pepper spray and luck on my side. I'm just gonna try to go in before I like take my stuff out of the car. Oh my gosh. It is so nice out here. Oh my gosh. No way. This is so freaking cute. Stop. And they have games and stuff for me. Okay. Y'all, look at this window. The freaking window is everything. Oh my gosh. I'm really here right now. This right here makes me feel like I would love to live in a tiny home for an extended amount of time, because I literally just feel so safe. I probably should lock the door. Okay. Now I feel safe. This is just so in alignment with me and like what I need this weekend and where I'm at. Holy shit. I feel like I need to cry. Because as I said at the beginning of this video, I have been avoiding my alone time. I've been avoiding me time, and you know, ideally in my, I guess deep in my subconscious, I would love, and I mean love, to be here with someone that I love and to have this be like a romantic getaway, blah 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 blah. But like, I don't need that. Like, this is a romantic getaway for myself. Okay, it's like, it's hitting me that I really paid for this, drove 3 hours here, and I'm now going to spend the weekend here. I can't even say anything else. I'm gonna show y'all my Airbnb. So I would like to start by saying it's hot, okay? It's very hot in here. There is no air conditioning. Is there air conditioning? Is this air conditioning? What is this? Oh my god. They have air conditioning, bro. There we go. That's fucking crazy, because like, I was sitting here burning up. Like, you can't really see, but I have pit stains. I was burning up and I was just like, this is great. Everything is perfect, but it's hot. Like, it's so hot, I'm turning red. And if a black person is hot enough to turn red, it's like someone of my complexion. Anyway, everything is glass in here, so there's like no way you can be disconnected from nature. So you come into the front door, immediately you have this little counter with like your coffee. Yeah, basically just like a little bar area, coffee area. You keep going, here's your bathroom. When I tell y'all I'm obsessed with the shower, I cannot wait to take a shower in here. I wasn't expecting there to be a full body mirror, but here's one. A toilet that I'm about to use in a few minutes and look outside as I use it. And yeah, pretty much this is the tiny home, y'all. Sink, kitchen area, we got a freezer, a microwave, some water, and the sink area is so cute. I love, love, love how they decorated with these. I just think that's such a nice touch. This is just a nice pull-out something to sleep on, like a cot basically, if you had additional people. And the ceilings are decently high. Here's the bed with this beautiful view. Look at this window. Like, I have been in this Airbnb for all but 2 hours, and majority of the time I've just been looking out this window. So yeah, amazing view. There's a TV and also a ladder that I had to pull down and pray that I didn't break the stove or break something, because this ladder is fully wooden and super heavy. Like, it's not easy to lift, but I pulled it down because I wanted to be nosy and see what was up here. So da-ding! They have some games. Of course, these are like 2-player games, so I don't think I'm gonna open those up. But yeah, there's some extra space up here. Honestly, you could probably fit, like, you know, this is another sleep space if you wanted to move that cot maybe and put it up here. It's just some extra sleep space. And yeah, this is my home for the weekend. I'm gonna try to find a hiking trail. So far today, I got here around 1. Like, I got to the mountains around 1. I got some food to eat, and I went to get a massage. That massage definitely did what it needed to do, okay? That massage got me feeling right. I feel like I'm just like, what do I really want to do for the rest of the day, you know? Like, my body is so relaxed. But because I'm feeling relaxed, I think it'd be a good time to go for a hike, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I figured, like, even if it does rain tomorrow and I just spend the whole day in here, like, I'm totally fine with that. I just want to get some outside time before that happens, before I end up stuck. I am protected. I'm safe. I don't think that anything is gonna happen to me. I've got a knife and I've got some mace. So one of the two should do what it needs to do. So yeah. Ow. Not me putting the knife side. Okay, it was cutting me. I probably would harm myself before anybody else would harm me. Fun fact, but really sad fact. Let's drink some water. Head the fuck out. Should I get some things off my chest right now? I don't know. It's so intimate out here. This is really intimate with myself. Life is pretty good. Like, life is treating me really well. I have a job. I have money. I have a place to live. And I have a healthy body. I go to the gym just about every day. Eating could be better. I could definitely eat a lot healthier than I do. And what else? Oh, I almost forgot. I almost fucking forgot. I am officially a certified yoga instructor. I'm a certified yoga instructor, and I have not really told anybody that yet. Like, I've told some of my students that I've taught in the past, and I told my mom and my, a few other family members, of course. But for the most part, like, no one knows this yet. This is new news, and I feel like what I will say is, oh, does this go straight to the top? Let's go up here. What I will say is, being certified now, I feel like the whole world is open to me. Like, the whole world is my oyster. I officially feel like I have proof of like why I should work for myself now. Because I've been teaching yoga for the past year and not like charging anyone. I've just been teaching for free. And I just felt like I didn't deserve to be compensated for my efforts. What is this? Part of me wants to go back down. That's the thing about being in the mountains, is you never know what you might walk up on. And sometimes, like, when you get that feeling of like, I don't know what this is that I'm walking up on, let me just turn around, just listen to that, because you really don't fucking know what that shit is. Yeah, I didn't feel like I deserved to be compensated for my efforts, and so now that I have my certification, it feels like I'm deserving. Like, I'm deserving to teach and be compensated, and also for people to take me as like a legitimate instructor. I feel like there's just more validity behind my name now. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I was supposed to go on this trip over a month ago. I was supposed to go around my birthday, and I didn't go because it was snowing that weekend, and I was like, I'm not gonna go up to the mountains when I know it's gonna be a snowstorm. Like, you know, that's just not gonna be fun for me. That's not gonna be fun for anybody. It's not gonna be fun for my car. Like, come on now. So I moved my trip back. Instead of just canceling it, I was like, let me just reschedule it. And I could only reschedule it for this weekend, because this was the only weekend they had available in March. And when I tell y'all, like, when I tell you this weekend just makes sense. I was gonna lose my shit yesterday, and I literally didn't even go to work because I was like, I can't mentally work right now. I was like, mentally, I'm not in a position where I feel like where going to work makes sense. So I called out of work yesterday, and I knew I had today off, so I was kind of just like, I need to start my weekend early. Like, I need to start my weekend now, bitch, now. So that's what I did. I started my weekend early yesterday, and I honestly just slept, like, and I think that's all for a reason. Basically, this is my whole point, is that the universe knew that this would be the weekend I needed a break. And so they had my back and made sure I made the right decisions in order to give myself a break this weekend. And I even think it's funny how I slept pretty much all day yesterday, because it's like, if I had came here, I would have been just as tired. Like, if I had worked yesterday and came here today, I probably would have just slept until Saturday evening. But the fact that I made sure to rest yesterday, and now I'm like energized and I'm happy and excited to do stuff this weekend for myself. It's just also beautiful, and I am so incredibly grateful to be here right now. Like, I thought I would feel so lonely, and I thought I would feel like I thought I would feel like I was like missing out on something, or the fact that I don't have any friends with me or a lover with me. But who cares? And who says that you need those things or those people? Like, who cares? You can go do stuff on your own. Like, take a weekend to yourself to just have fun and give yourself time to just be. And have fun in different ways too, because I definitely have been like debating in my head, like if I wanted to hit up a smoke shop, get some edibles, you know, have that type of vibe. But I really don't even feel like that's what I want. Like, I really just feel like I just want to fully soak in my essence. Like, not my high essence either, but like just me. Trying to carve my name into the bench, and like that shit was not working because so many people have carved their names. There wasn't nothing left to carve. But you know, it's the thought that counts. Like, my essence was here today. My aura has graced these woods. Something that just came to my mind that I wanted to express is that as Black women, we are so powerful. Like, we are just, dare I say, some of the strongest women walking this planet. I mean, Black women, the way that we get talked to, the way that we get treated by our own men, by the country that we live in, by the whole world, you know, we're shitted on. People say we're bottom of the barrel. And you know, everyone likes to put the top guy in last place. Everyone likes to shit on the guy that really doing their thing, but everybody hating, you know? And so, as a Black woman, when I get out into places where I'm the minority, I've noticed this feeling of like inadequacy in myself that is all conditioning, but this feeling of like I don't belong, or I shouldn't be here, or what gives me the right to deserve this, you know, to share this space. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because, excuse me, like, do you see me? Do you know who I am? Are you for real? Bitch, come on now. Come on. Like, I'm rewiring my brain right now because I deserve to take up all the space. I deserve the whole fucking world and more, bitch. And so do you. And so we're not letting people make us feel small. We're not letting people make us feel like we can't go out and enjoy the things that we want to go enjoy. Okay? Even the fact that, like, when I told people I'm going on a solo trip to the mountains, everyone's like immediate thing is like, oh my God, by yourself? Oh my God, ah. Black women, we get snatched up, you know? We get snatched up, and we're some of the most targeted women when it comes to slavery. Okay, it's like I literally feel like I deserve to share space with the world, you know? Like, why do I have to be tucked away? Why do I have to be scared to go outside and scared to do things on my own because of the world that we live in. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna live like that. And right now, I feel like this is honestly exposure therapy for me. Like, it's exposure therapy for me to just be walking around outside and not care, like, what anybody thinks about it. Like, why is she here? Why is this black girl just walking around in the woods by herself? Because I can. Because I fucking can. That's really all I have to say about that. I just noticed that within myself, like, just feeling so scared. And it's just, I don't have to feel scared. I quite literally don't have to feel scared. I can just be happy. Grand Rising, everybody. It's Saturday, March 25th. I am feeling really, really good, really positive, ready to have a beautiful day. Like, do y'all see? It's a freaking beautiful day. And I'm about to go on a best hike ever. I'm just gonna be putting my jewelry in really quick while I catch y'all up. So yesterday, I don't know at what point I stopped vlogging because I've been taking videos of like everything, but yesterday after I left the mountains, like after I went on my little walk or whatever in the mountains, I did go into town, but it was packed, y'all. Like, I don't know why I thought like the mountain people were like hella low-key, but no, they had stepped out on a Friday night. Yeah, I'm kind of on the same vibe today. I don't really have like plans. My only plan right now is to get to the mountains. I mean, not to the mountains, but to get to the trail because it is so beautiful outside. It rained this morning, like it poured, okay? Like so hard that it woke me up out my sleep. So my sleep was interrupted. I woke up around like 5-ish. And I didn't go back to sleep till like 7. And then I woke up again around like close to 11. So it's now noon and I'm like energized, ready to get outside. So that's just a little update. But last night was really fun. Just chilling in this tiny home. Like, I'm realizing I don't need a whole bunch of space. Like, I want to buy a house in the near future, and like just thinking about how much space like houses have, what would I even do with all that space? Like, I feel like tiny homes are perfect, especially if you live by yourself. Like, this is the perfect amount of space for me, and it would help me not like have so much junk. I feel like living in a tiny home would make me definitely be like a very minimalistic person, and I think that's really good as far as like spiritually, because objects hold energy, and like the more shit that you have cluttered around, the more cluttered you're going to feel as a person. So people that do van life and people that live in tiny homes, I see why they're like, a lot of times they just have this peaceful aura about them because they're not living above their means. Like, they're just comfortable and they're humble, and I love that. I want to live like that. But the other part of me is like, bitch, get a penthouse in Dallas. I have a like little bump right here that's bothering me because it's like under the surface of my skin, so I can't pop it. But last night I was having really vivid dreams. I don't even know what the hell I was dreaming about at this point, but let me just show y'all my hair, just so y'all can see. Okay, And also, I think I was about to say what I did last night. I recorded a yoga video, but that's not relevant anymore. So just so y'all can see my hair, like literally, what the fuck? I was sweating so bad last night. Like, when I tell you, I sweat my track off, bitch. My whole track, I sweat it off. Either that or I pulled it out, because I know I was dreaming. I just don't remember what was going on in the dream. But like, isn't that wild? And to wake up out my sleep to the rain, I just felt like I was in the Twilight Zone for a second. But I'm not gonna redo my hair because I'm going hiking, like I said, so I really don't care. We're going to put on a cute hat to protect our face from the sun and call it a day. I went to Walmart yesterday and I want a hat. And like, it says, "Let's get lost," and it's green. It matches my hiking fit for today. I feel like maybe this is not a good thing to put out into the universe since I'm going hiking alone. But if I do get lost, I promise, like, I will be fine. I'd probably find some cool people to live with. Call it a day, you know? I'm about to probably call my mom before I head out, just like let her know what my plans are, what I'm doing, where I'm going. And I need to figure out what trail I'm going to, because I don't want to go to the same one as yesterday. That's lame. I need to find someplace new that I haven't been to. And yeah, but we're definitely heading out to the Blue Ridge Parkway, so that I know for a fact. I really feel like I am in that scene of The Lion King when Simba was in that like one area that was like super dried up and dead. What part of the movie was that? Was that when like Simba, I'm trying to think, or I think that was when Scar became king, and so like all the land had died and everything. Tell me that's not what this is giving. This is where I've been walking, this trail right here. Straight mud. Straight, I mean, it's nature. I will give it that, it's nature. But it's giving like cow, what's that word for like poop? Manure, like, it's giving cow manure. And I'm trekking through it, y'all. And so far, this shit has been straight uphill. So I'm gonna put the camera down because, as y'all can see, I need to get my breathing together holding this big ass smoothie. I don't know why I don't have a backpack. Your girl just be going out into the middle of the woods unprepared. But at least it's still early days. It's still early days, and basically I'm gonna update y'all once the trail changes a bit, because I'm hoping that the deeper into the forest I go, the more naturey it'll get, and the less like slip and slide, mudslide it will be. But it did rain last night, like really hard, so it might just be a slip and slide type of hike. But I'll check in later. Ooh. Oh my god. Not my foot rolling. Yeah. I'm out here in the boondocks. This shit here. Y'all, this is my life. I really just be out here in the woods. I'm about to try to finesse my drink to be held in my little pouch here, because holding this is exhausting. If you would have told me back in like 2016, 2017 that I'd be a nature girly, like I'd be coming to the mountains alone to hike alone, I would not have believed you. Not only because my anxiety was so bad back then that I thought like everything was trying to kill me, but like also I just was such a like materialistic, like I just wanted nice cars, nice clothes, beat face, long hair, like my priorities. I mean, the long hair never really left, but priorities. Now I'm a nature girly and I am so grateful. I just never like imagined that this would be my adult life. Like my adulthood life would be me just staring at trees and appreciating them and being perfectly happy with that. Like, actually it does make sense, because when I was little, like a little girl, I used to play with centipedes. Like any bug on the ground, I'd pick it up and play with it. And I think over time I lost that part of myself because I was conditioned to just be like all the other little girls and play with Barbies and but I'm coming back home to myself, my true self. If I see a centipede, I might just pick it up. This is where I start to like get that confusion within me of like, do I keep going or do I turn around? Because the trail, look at this and tell me, do y'all see a trail? Or do you just see bushes? Because it's giving that this is just as bushes. But I'm gonna press forward because I really don't know why I'm pressing forward. This is just very claustrophobic for me. Like, this is very claustrophobic. I'm used to trails that have more decorum, you could say. Like, just a little bit more like, here's the trail, here's the marker. And this one is not giving that. This trail is giving, watch your step or you're gonna be off the side of the mountain. And like, there's just no space. Like, oh my God, I literally almost fell. There's just not a lot of space. I mean, of course there's a lot of space. I'm outside, but the bushes, they're on me. They're on me for sure. I'm just gonna push forward and not think about it. So, little update for yous. I found a rock to sit on. If I could explain the feeling that I feel right now, it would be, and the general feeling I get when I bring myself to nature is just this sense of like ease. You know, what am I really worried about? what am I really worried about? Like, everything that I need, I have right now. I've got hydration, something to put in my stomach. I've got protection on me. And I've got myself. Like, there's truly nothing to worry about. I did catch myself thinking about all the stuff that I would have to do. And then I realized, like, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. Like, I put so much pressure on myself. Because, of course, you know, I want to be a successful business owner, a successful human being, you know, in the terms of what that looks like for me. But I don't have to do that. Like, I could just as easily, there's a mosquito. I could just as easily redefine what success means to me. Like, success could mean being out in nature every day, like this. And if that's what success meant to me, then I'd be successful and my life would be complete as is. Like, it's really that easy. You choose what success means to you, and you choose how you want to live your life, and then you do that. And what is anybody else going to say about it? Because, like, if you feel successful living out in the woods and being peaceful and just, like, staying to yourself or staying to just, like, your close friends and family, that's a successful life. In the same way that someone else who wants to live in New York City in a high-rise and just always be, like, hustle and bustle, go, 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 if that's what success means to them, then great. Like, we get the power to choose. We have the power to choose. And so many of us, myself included, have all this anxiety and fear around being failures. But the only thing that can make you a failure is yourself. Like, if you deem yourself a failure, then that's what you are. But if you deem yourself the divine, perfect being that you are, that you truly are, then you'll start to show up as that too, you know? It's all about how you perceive yourself to be in this world, and then showing up as that and not letting other people tell you that it's wrong. And even if they do tell you that it's wrong, don't let that change your mindset. Don't let that change what you actually care for. Because at the end of the day, when I think about, like, our soul involvement, like, where we go after we leave this earth, like, none of those people are going with you, you know? So if you don't evolve to where you're meant to evolve to after this life because you let other people stop you, but if you do what you gotta do in this life, regardless of what anyone else says, then when you leave this earth, you're going to go to a place of peace. And that should be your ultimate goal, okay? Because who knows what the hell comes after this? But as long as it's a place of peace, I don't mind. And as I was saying that, I found this, like, sigil on the tree. Okay. As I was saying that, look at this. Look at that. Like, what does that stand for? What does that mean? I like it though. Because I was talking about soul evolution, soul involvement, and then I looked and I see that little, like, symbol with the line and the boom, boom, boom. And it's giving me mind, body, soul. And then, like, the foundation is God. Why is it getting dark? Why is the sun? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, Let me get back on this hike. garage on this house. This gazebo thingy overlooking. It's probably not for the public. Like, and they have solar panels, bro. They've got solar panels on their freaking. And this view, are you serious? Imagine this being your view every day, just leaving your driveway. I just pulled up to this place to go ziplining. I'm scared. I'm scared. I've never been ziplining before. Actually, I think I have been ziplining one time, but it was like some elementary school shit, like not vibes, you know? This place is like actually in the mountains, real deal ziplining, and she said we're gonna hike a little bit too. So I feel like it's definitely gonna be worth the money. She said it was like $127. I feel like that's a little high. I really would have preferred it to be like $100 or less, but like, fuck it, I'll pay the shit. I'll pay it. On the way to this overlook, because I was like, oh, I want to go see like a mountaintop view. Like, I want to sit at the top of the mountain and just, you know? And on the way to the freaking overlook, I see a sign on the highway and it was like zip lining next exit. And I was like, if zip lining is on the way, then I was probably meant to see this, right? That's how I feel. So I called them. She was like, yeah, we have a 3:30 tour coming up. Mind you, it's 3:10 right now. This shit starts in 20 minutes. So I'm like, bet. I'm giving myself no time to think about this, no time to second guess. I'm just gonna go for it. So let's see what the fuck happens. Hopefully it's a really fun time.
Adrian, I'm so sorry.
And then you guys can feel free to take a seat.
Zipping line 3 on right red only.
Right red. Woo! How exciting.
All right. Are you going to try to do a photo?
No.
Okay.
I'm going
Well, I already got a photo.
Yeah, you got Thank you.
You're
okay,
welcome.
I guess I'm off.
Yeah, you're good
Oh
to go.
no,
You're good.
I'm okay. Woo! That's my least favorite part. Oh gosh, why am I sinking? Wow.
I just bought a new Cadillac. Oh, did you see me in it? See that this is brand new. To try and get you.
Hi vlog, it's your girl. back at you. I'm probably gonna end the vlog right here for right now. Actually, I won't say that. I won't say I'm gonna end it, but if I don't vlog for the rest of the night, just know I've had a very long day. I'm really tired. I don't know how people do this like regularly. Do I really look that good? Because I feel like I look good. Greetings. Oh, greetings. It's me back again. Greetings, y'all. So I am officially checking out. Oh, say bye. Bye, tiny home Airbnb. I have loved this stay so much. If you guys want to stay at this Airbnb, I will link it in the description box. I definitely recommend everyone just taking a weekend to yourself. Like, get away, go away from your home and take the weekend to yourself. You don't have to go super far either, but for me, 3 hours was like the perfect amount of distance. Like, I'm far enough away where like nobody can bother me, nobody can pull up. And I'm close enough to where I feel like it's reasonable for a weekend trip. So I have had a blast. I am about to get on the road because it's raining, and I just talked to my mom and she said that it's about to be a pretty bad storm going in the direction that I'm headed. So I'm gonna try to get ahead of the storm because I hate road trips in the rain. Like, unless I'm in the passenger and I can sleep, I hate long trips driving in the rain. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on the road, but thank you for watching this vlog and joining me on this solo journey to Asheville, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.